Oh, Trent, he's another player. Yeah, you know what it is. Yeah, I rate him though. Technically, like nobody can dispute that he's a technically good footballer. But bro, he cannot defend. He's so overrated. It's literally because he plays for Liverpool. That guy was getting tormented yesterday. Did you see what was happening to this guy yesterday? He
What about
didn't
in the
even know
second
where
half?
he was yesterday, bruv. He was getting skinned both halves. Like it doesn't matter. Man, we're getting in behind him, and it's not even like he was getting beaten one on one. Straight balls he was getting beaten by. Even the
You don't.
Sterling goal, yeah. Sterling ran off him for the goal as well, bro. That was offside. Hey, Trent had one yesterday.
No, but
He had a mare yesterday.
don't you think Trent's improved defensively over the last 18 months?
Possibly. Do you know what I'm saying? Possibly he has, but he's still not good. He's not good defensively still. Like, even
No,
if
but I
he's
don't think.
improved ain't really saying nothing, bro. Like, Kyle Walker's improved over the years. He still can't defend. Do you know what I mean? Like,
No,
it just
man, I
is what
still.
it is, bro.
Nah, I still think you have to put respect on Trent's name, kind of thing.
Nah,
Like,
I
I'll
don't
be
think
honest. I
so.
don't think he's poor defensively in my eyes.
I think he's poor, brother. I think his output at the other end, yeah, is the reason why he doesn't get criticized. That's it. I'm not gonna lie, bro. If you take away like man's output at the other end, yeah, you'd be on fraud watch, bro. That's just how it is.
Yeah,
I'm
but
gonna be real,
he
like,
can't because he has it though.
yeah, but that's what I'm saying. That's what's carrying him right now.
Nah, but
It's the same with Salah. What's been carrying Salah is his goal output. But as soon as the goal output starts to dry up, everyone starts to see how crusty he is as a footballer, bro. And that's what it is. Like, as long as the guys are putting the ball in the net in at the other end, Trent will always get away with being below average defensively. And that's okay until he's not doing the business at the other end, and then people start looking at him. And this
no,
is
but
the problem. The
now
same
you just
thing
call
I
him
said
average.
about I said below average. He's
I'll
not
be
an
honest.
average defender, bro. Like he's got multiple mistakes in him every game, bro. If the game's coming down his side, multiple, multiple. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you're a tricky winger with a bit of pace, you'll much rather play against him, yeah, right back than a lot of other defenders in an isolated incident. He gets away with it because Liverpool are quite direct. And they're one of the best teams in the league. So how often does he really get tested? But when he does get tested, I never see him come out the other end with a real test and just be like, oh, you know what? Like he won his jewels today, bro.
Nah, man,
This guy was
I think
looking at
so.
Cancelo's heels, bro, for the whole game.
You think Cancelo's good defensively?
No, do you know what I'm saying? But he's good enough, bro. Do you know what I mean?
You
And
think there's a
also,
massive difference between Trent and Cancelo defensively?
I do. You know why? You know what
See,
separates
I don't.
Cancelo? You know what separates Cancelo? His press resistance as well. Do you know what I mean? So, like, bro, like the way he carries the ball out of danger and stuff like that, that's what separates him. It's just the same with Roberto Carlos as well. He was good but he wasn't great defensively. But the one thing about him is he was good on the ball, he was quick, and he was strong. Do you know what I mean? You couldn't press Roberto Carlos into a mistake, bro. Do you know what I mean? Trent is different, bro. If you press Trent, it will spam it. and that's the difference. You press Cancelo. If you press Cancelo, you'll flip and drop a shoulder, walk past you, bro. He's just a better technical baller in tight spaces, in it. And it's that continental kind of swag about him. But there's not a massive difference defensively. But as an all-round player, Cancelo's clear, bro. Like you can see
No,
it. Cancelo
I'm
can
fine.
play anywhere.
No. You see, this is the difference. I'm fine you thinking Cancelo's better in it because don't get me wrong, I'm still taking Cancelo over Trent. But I genuinely don't think there's a massive
This is
difference
it.
between them
And
defensively.
positionally as well, bro. That's what you have to look at. That's why I don't rate Kyle Walker. Kyle Walker's positioning is crap. I'm not
I'll
just
be honest, like someone
I'm
said,
not just isolating Trent here. Kyle Walker was at fault for the second goal for Man City because Kyle Walker was fucking scratching his nuts up the pitch here when he didn't need to be there, bro.
like someone said Cancelo's defensively sound. I've never seen Cancelo get cooked. In my eyes, yeah, when Cancelo gets cooked, no one speaks about it. Because Cancelo does
But
get cooked quite
again,
a lot.
this
He's
is a
not.
very good point about Cancelo. He's a dog, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's the kind of guy that does them little professional fouls. Like he'll just kick man and that. Like he does the nasty side of defending, innit? If he does get beat, he'll step on your Achilles and take you down. And that. He's got that. Trent's just a nice defender. Do you know what I mean? He's like he doesn't love defending, whereas Cancelo's like, you know what, fuck it, I'll step on him, innit? That's the difference. Even if you can't defend, sometimes you just need to take man out. That's just how it is. And that's just what it is. And what's his name? Rodri's like that as well. Rodri's like that. If you beat Rodri, yeah, he's taking the yellow.
Nah, you know what's
He's
funny?
taking it.
I can't remember who it was from Liverpool. Yeah, they made a tactical foul in the second half, innit? And Pep was complaining, and I just thought that was kind of funny. Because Pep's kind of like the
Yeah, I
master.
can't remember who was it. He just ran and just kicked, man.
Was it Fabinho? No, it wasn't.
Possibly.
It might have been Fabinho.
Possibly. But bro, Pep's players do that all the time.
Oh, it's Thiago. No, wait. People saying Van Dijk, Robbo.
Yeah, Robbo done a mad one still. Oh, Van Dijk done it, bruv. Listen, man, calling him Van Disney and that.
Yeah, I
know
think
what
he
I'm
was Van Dijk, you know.
Yeah, man, like Van Disney, bro, with the professional foul. Do you know what I'm saying? And
Van
this
Dijk
is what
was
it
interesting
is.
yesterday. Because
Yeah.
I thought like he had like you know how people
Shaky
normally
start.
say but you know how people normally say like Van Dijk sits off kind of thing.
Mm.
I felt like he was a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, he had to be though. You can't sit off Man City, innit? I think that was a game plan, and you can see that Klopp had a game plan because Liverpool were playing more of a low block. They don't play like that against no one else. Don't play like that against no one else. So I think when you're comparing the two players, yeah, you just have to compare the versatility, how well rounded they are. Like I said, like Cancelo could play left back, bro. If you put Trent on left back, yeah, he's not going to do what Cancelo does. Like Cancelo could play anywhere in it. Like his reading of the game is better, his positioning is better. So even if he does get beat, yeah, like, and also he's more aggressive. He's willing to take that yellow card, whereas Trent will let man go. Do you know what I mean? Cancelo's playing on the left right now.
Oh no,
that's why he was running Trent down. He was on Trent's side, remember, in the game. Do you know what I mean? So like I think that Trent's output at the other end gets him out of trouble. Like them man were comparing him to David Beckham and that on BT Sport, bruv. And this is what I mean. Like our man comparing him to David Beckham.
I'll be honest,
you know,
I just think Trent's underrated defensively, and that's my opinion. You want to talk about Kevin De Bruyne? Because Kevin De Bruyne yesterday, incredible. Probably my man of the match.
I don't think he was incredible yesterday. I don't think he was.
That
pass he played with his left foot, yeah, was an amazing pass that he played through to, was it Jesus? No, to Mahrez. Was it to Mahrez? And then Mahrez, that pass was ridiculous. And the reason why that pass was so good is because he was off balance as well. Like, and he's played it like through a corridor. That was a beautiful pass. But I don't think he was amazing. Yes, I just think he was good, bro. I wouldn't say he was one of the best players. Like, I was impressed with Foden yesterday for City. I think who else had an underrated game yesterday? I think Jesus' movement was causing a lot of problems as well. Do you know what I mean? I think De Bruyne had moments in the game, but I don't think he was great for the game. Do you know what I mean? I think Foden and Bernardo stood out for me the most for Man City, and Cancelo had moments as well.
I think for me, it was kind of Kevin De Bruyne, innit? You see Kevin De Bruyne tipped after the game as well?
Nah, I didn't, no.
Just casually at McDonald's after the game as well.
But that doesn't surprise me, though. He looks like he eats McDonald's.
Nah, but I don't know if it was necessarily him eating it or if it was for his kids and stuff, innit? I think it was more for his kids.
Nah, bro, he definitely had something, bro. Like, if I go McDonald's for my kids, I might get some nuggets, fam. It is what it is. Listen, he played well, innit? Like, he can have his McDonald's, innit? But he definitely looks like he eats McDonald's. Let's be real.
Nah, man,
do you know what I mean?
Kevin De Bruyne in big games this year has been
effective.
Very, very nicely, innit? And I think yesterday was one of these. Was a very, very elite performance from Kevin De Bruyne. The way he was carrying the ball as well, incredible. He does that so well. But we don't necessarily see it all the time because City are most of the time playing low blocks and stuff, innit?
Yeah, it's true. Do you know what I mean? But De Bruyne was good yesterday. Do you know what I mean? I think it helps as well that Liverpool sat back. I'm not used to seeing Liverpool sit back like that against teams, innit? Like, it was confusing for me to watch. And obviously, if you sit off Kevin De Bruyne, yeah, good luck to you, innit? Like, the best way to play him is to press him. So I think that Liverpool kind of played into his hands anyway. But no, he had a good game, bro. Do you know what I mean? The goal as well, bruv. Like, I'm not gonna lie, that deflection was horrible, bruv. The keeper could do nothing. The keeper could do nothing about that because it wasn't a great shot. But the way it hit the defender and then bounced off the floor. Like, Alisson had no chance. You know, like that. So
did that in the first leg as well, first game as well, when Kevin De Bruyne scored another deflected goal against Liverpool.
Doing the Lampard thing, you get me? So nah, bruv, I think De Bruyne was
good though. Jesus was frustrating though.
He is frustrating, but bro, his movement was brilliant though.
2 times you should have squared it to Kevin De Bruyne, innit? And he didn't.
He should have, but bruv, it's just one of them things where, to be completely honest, with Gabriel Jesus and Raheem Sterling, they're two players that you just know what you get in it. Like that's it. Like they're going to frustrate you. They're gonna do all of those things, but they could win you a game in it. And really, them two nearly did win City the game because that offside was dubious as hell, yeah. And then
that was dodgy, I can't lie.
And then Gabriel Jesus, yeah, bruv, that finish was top notch, and the run was even better, and the ball from Cancelo again was even better. Like it was just a great ball, great sequence of play. So like overall, like I think that City were by far the better team in it, but Liverpool were ruthless in their taking of their chances. I don't know what the stats were, but I can't remember Liverpool having too many shots, yeah, that Edison had to save, bro. I could be wrong.
Edison should have done better for the job going as well, in my eyes.
He kind of went through him in a way.
You see Fabinho as well. I said this a couple weeks ago with Hodge. He's having a bit of a down season for his standards, you know. And people are finally starting to pick up.
See, I don't know because I don't watch Liverpool. I can't lie, I find them hella boring to watch, unless they're playing like Man City or something like that. I don't really enjoy watching them play, but so I don't really know how he's playing. But yeah, to be fair, it wasn't just him though. Like
Henderson
Liverpool's midfield were getting peppered, bro. Henderson's rubbish, man. Like literally, he's just a run and point merchant, bro. That's all he does. He just runs on points at people, bro. But he's horrible.
Other than Thiago,
he's a horrible player.
I think that midfield is poor. But I'm always biased towards Thiago anyway.